Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Yield to trains. Option B. Railroad crossing ahead, prepare to stop. Option C. Do not cross tracks. Option D. Speed limit near tracks. The correct answer is B. Railroad crossing ahead, prepare to stop. A circular yellow railroad crossing advance warning sign tells you there is a railroad crossing ahead. Slow down, look and listen for trains, and prepare to stop. You are driving 55 mph on the freeway. Traffic is moving at 65 miles per hour. Should you drive 65 mph? Option A. No, the posted limit is 55 miles per hour. Option B. Yes, match the flow of traffic. Option C. Yes, driving slower than traffic is more dangerous. Option D. Only if road conditions are good. The correct answer is A. No, the posted limit is 55 miles per hour. Always obey the posted speed limit. California's basic speed law also requires you to never drive faster than is safe, but you may not exceed the posted maximum regardless of traffic flow. What must you do when approaching a yield sign? Option A. Stop completely. Option B. Slow down and yield to crossing traffic. Option C. Maintain speed. Option D. Yield only to pedestrians. The correct answer is B. Slow down and yield to crossing traffic. At a yield sign, slow down and prepare to stop if necessary. Give the right of way to any cross traffic or pedestrians in or approaching the intersection. What does a green curb mean? Option A. Free parking at all times. Option B. Short-term parking limited to the time shown. Option C. Parking for disabled persons only. Option D. Loading zone. The correct answer is B. Short-term parking limited to the time shown. A green curb means parking is allowed for a limited time only. The time limit is posted on a sign nearby or painted on the curb itself. At an intersection, a pedestrian starts crossing against the signal. What do you do? Option A. Honk and proceed when they stop. Option B. Yield to the pedestrian regardless of who has the signal. Option C. Proceed because you have the right of way. Option D. Wave them back to the curb. The correct answer is B. Yield to the pedestrian regardless of who has the signal. Regardless of who has the signal, you must always yield to a pedestrian who is in the crosswalk or roadway, even if they are crossing against the light. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Minimum speed is 65 miles per hour. Option B. Maximum legal speed is 65 miles per hour. Option C. Recommended speed for curves. Option D. School zone speed limit. The correct answer is B. Maximum legal speed is 65 miles per hour. A speed limit sign shows the maximum legal speed under ideal conditions. You must never exceed this limit and must travel slower when conditions require it. What is the rule about right-of-way at a T intersection? Option A. Traffic on the through road always has right-of-way. Option B. Traffic on the side street always has right-of-way. Option C. The driver who arrives first has right-of-way. Option D. The driver turning right always has right-of-way. The correct answer is A. Traffic on the through road always has right-of-way. At a T intersection where one road ends, traffic on the through road, the top of the T, has the right-of-way. Drivers on the ending road must yield. What does a flashing yellow traffic light mean when you are at an intersection? Option A. Stop and wait for green. Option B. Speed up to clear the intersection. Option C. Slow down, proceed with caution. Option D. Always yield to all traffic. The correct answer is C. Slow down, proceed with caution. A flashing yellow light is a warning. You do not need to stop, but you must slow down and proceed cautiously, watching for cross traffic and pedestrians. When is it appropriate to use your horn? Option A. To greet other drivers. Option B. To alert others of your presence to avoid a collision. Option C. Whenever someone cuts you off. Option D. To signal pedestrians to hurry across. The correct answer is B. To alert others of your presence to avoid a collision. The horn should only be used when necessary to warn others of danger, such as when another vehicle is drifting into your lane, not for greetings or frustration. What should you do if you see a dust storm approaching while driving on the freeway? Option A. Turn on your hazard lights and slow down. Option B. Pull off the road, turn off all lights, take your foot off the brake. Option C. Speed up to drive through it quickly. Option D. Drive in the left lane with high beams on. The correct answer is B. Pull off the road, turn off all lights, take your foot off the brake. In a dust storm, pull off the road as far right as possible, turn off all lights, take your foot off the brake so brake lights don't attract following traffic, and wait until the storm passes. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. No right turns. Option B. No U-turns. Option C. No left turns. Option D. Road ends ahead. The correct answer is B. No U-turns. A no U-turn sign with a red circle and slash means making a U-turn is prohibited at that location. When must you report a change of address to the DMV? Option A. Within 90 days. Option B. Within 30 days. Option C. Within 10 days. Option D. Only when renewing your license. The correct answer is C. Within 10 days. California law requires you to notify the DMV of your new address within 10 days of moving. You can do this online, by mail, or in person. What is the purpose of deceleration lanes on freeways? Option A. To pass other vehicles safely. Option B. To allow vehicles to slow down before exiting. Option C. For emergency vehicle use only. Option D. For carpoolers only. The correct answer is B. To allow vehicles to slow down before exiting. Deceleration lanes, exit ramps, allow vehicles to reduce speed after leaving the main freeway before reaching local road speeds. Slow down in the deceleration lane, not on the main freeway. What does the term right of way mean? Option A. The legal right to drive at any speed. Option B. The privilege of using a road before other users. Option C. The right to drive in the left lane. Option D. The right to honk your horn at intersections. The correct answer is B. The privilege of using a road before other users. Right of way is the privilege of having other road users wait while you proceed first. It is never something you can demand, it is something you yield to others or that others yield to you. How should you position yourself before making a right turn from a one-way street? Option A. Use the leftmost lane. Option B. Stay in the center lane. Option C. Move to the rightmost lane. Option D. Use any available lane. The correct answer is C. Move to the rightmost lane. When making a right turn from a one-way street, position yourself in the rightmost lane. Signal, move right, and turn into the rightmost lane of the road you are entering. What does a white curb indicate? Option A. No stopping or parking ever. Option B. Passenger loading and unloading only 5-minute limit. Option C. Parking for 30 minutes. Option D. Delivery vehicles only. The correct answer is B. Passenger loading and unloading only 5-minute limit. A white curb allows you to stop only long enough to pick up or drop off passengers or mail, typically 5 minutes or as posted. You must not leave your vehicle unattended. In California, can a driver legally eat while driving? Option A. Yes, it is always legal. Option B. No, it is always illegal. Option C. It is not specifically illegal, but can support a reckless driving charge. Option D. Only at speeds under 25 miles per hour. The correct answer is C. It is not specifically illegal, but can support a reckless driving charge. While eating while driving is not specifically illegal in California, it can be considered distracted driving and support a reckless driving citation if it causes unsafe driving behavior. What is the maximum speed limit on a 2-lane undivided highway in California? Option A. 45 miles per hour. Option B. 55 miles per hour. Option C. 65 miles per hour. Option D. 70 miles per hour. The correct answer is B. 55 miles per hour. The maximum speed limit on a 2-lane undivided highway is 55 miles per hour, unless a higher speed is posted. Always adjust for road and weather conditions. What should you do when you see a pedestrian with a white cane or guide dog at a crosswalk? Option A. Honk to let them know you are there. Option B. Slow down and be prepared to stop only if they step into the street. Option C. Always stop and wait, regardless of the signal. Option D. Proceed at normal speed if you have a green light. The correct answer is C. Always stop and wait, regardless of the signal. You must always stop and remain stopped for blind pedestrians, those using a white cane or guide dog, until they have safely reached the other side, regardless of signals. If you are involved in a minor collision with no injuries and damage under $1,000, what must you do? Option A. Nothing, no report is required. Option B. Exchange information with the other driver. Option C. Call the police immediately. Option D. File a report only with your insurance. The correct answer is B. Exchange information with the other driver. Always exchange information with the other driver: name, address, phone, driver's license number, vehicle registration, and insurance information. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Speed limit is 15 miles per hour. Option B. Children may be crossing school zone. Option C. Railroad crossing. Option D. Bicycle crossing. The correct answer is B. Children may be crossing school zone. A school zone sign, diamond-shaped, yellow, warns drivers that children may be crossing or walking near the road. Reduce speed and watch for children, especially during school hours. What is the safe speed for driving in fog? Option A. The posted speed limit. Option B. As slow as necessary to see and stop safely. Option C. 25 miles per hour regardless of conditions. Option D. 45 miles per hour with low beams. The correct answer is B. As slow as necessary to see and stop safely. In fog, there is no set speed. Drive as slowly as needed to see and stop within your range of visibility. Turn on low beams and be prepared to stop suddenly. Which lane should a slow vehicle use on a multi-lane highway? Option A. The far left lane. Option B. The center lane. Option C. The far right lane. Option D. Any available lane. The correct answer is C. The far right lane. Slower vehicles should use the right lane and move further right to allow faster traffic to pass. On California highways, failing to move right for faster traffic can result in a citation. How many hours of behind-the-wheel training must a teen complete before getting a provisional license in California? Option A. 4 hours. Option B. 6 hours. Option C. 8 hours. Option D. 12 hours. The correct answer is B. 6 hours. California requires teen drivers to complete a minimum of 6 hours of behind-the-wheel training with a licensed instructor before receiving a provisional license. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Stop completely. Option B. Slow down and yield to traffic. Option C. Proceed, you have right of way. Option D. Speed limit zone. The correct answer is B. Slow down and yield to traffic. A yield sign means slow down and be ready to stop if necessary. Give the right of way to traffic in the intersection or approaching closely. When should you use your vehicle's emergency flashers? Option A. Whenever driving in heavy rain. Option B. When your vehicle is stopped or disabled on the road. Option C. When driving slowly in traffic. Option D. Always when driving below the speed limit. The correct answer is B. When your vehicle is stopped or disabled on the road. Use hazard lights, emergency flashers, when your vehicle is stopped or disabled on the road. They warn other drivers of a stationary hazard. Do not use them while driving normally. What should you do if you are being tailgated on the freeway? Option A. Brake suddenly to warn the driver. Option B. Move to another lane when safe and allow them to pass. Option C. Speed up to increase the gap. Option D. Flash your brake lights repeatedly. The correct answer is B. Move to another lane when safe and allow them to pass. The safest response to a tailgater on the freeway is to safely change lanes when possible and let them pass. Never brake suddenly or engage with an aggressive driver. What does the term implied consent mean in California? Option A. You agree to yield to all traffic. Option B. By driving in California you agree to chemical testing if arrested for DUI. Option C. You consent to being searched. Option D. By getting a license you agree to random drug testing. The correct answer is B. By driving in California you agree to chemical testing if arrested for DUI. California's implied consent law means that by driving in the state you automatically consent to chemical testing of your blood or breath if lawfully arrested for DUI. Refusing the test results in immediate license suspension. What color are highway guide signs? Option A. Yellow. Option B. Orange. Option C. Green. Option D. Blue. The correct answer is C. Green. Highway guide signs, those showing routes, distances, and directions, are green with white lettering. Blue signs indicate services such as gas, food, and lodging. What is the danger of driving when you are very tired? Option A. You may drive faster than normal. Option B. Reaction time increases significantly, similar to driving drunk. Option C. You tend to drive more cautiously. Option D. Headlights may seem brighter. The correct answer is B. Reaction time increases significantly, similar to driving drunk. Driving while drowsy is as dangerous as drunk driving. Fatigue slows reaction time, impairs judgment, and can cause microsleep, brief losses of consciousness that can last several seconds. When should you turn on your headlights? Option A. Only after dark. Option B. 30 minutes after sunset and 30 minutes before sunrise, and in low visibility. Option C. Only in rain or fog. Option D. Only when driving on highways. The correct answer is B. 30 minutes after sunset and 30 minutes before sunrise, and in low visibility. California requires headlights from 30 minutes after sunset to 30 minutes before sunrise, and any time visibility is reduced to 1,000 feet or less. What does a blue sign with a white H indicate on a highway? Option A. Highway begins ahead. Option B. Hospital nearby. Option C. Speed limit for trucks. Option D. HOV lane ahead. The correct answer is B. Hospital nearby. A blue sign with a white H indicates that a hospital is nearby. These guide signs help drivers find emergency medical services quickly. If you become drowsy while driving, the best action is: Option A. Open the windows. Option B. Turn up the radio. Option C. Stop at a safe place and rest. Option D. Drink coffee and keep driving. The correct answer is C. Stop at a safe place and rest. The only safe solution to drowsy driving is to stop at a safe location and rest or sleep. Tricks like opening windows or turning up music only delay the inevitable and are not safe solutions. What is the purpose of acceleration lanes on freeways? Option A. For passing on the right. Option B. To allow vehicles to reach freeway speed before merging. Option C. For emergency vehicles only. Option D. To slow down before taking an exit. The correct answer is B. To allow vehicles to reach freeway speed before merging. Acceleration lanes, on-ramps, give you space to reach the speed of freeway traffic before merging. Do not stop at the end of the on-ramp unless absolutely necessary. What does a broken white line between lanes indicate? Option A. No lane changes allowed. Option B. Lane changes are permitted with care. Option C. Right lane must exit. Option D. Bicycle lane boundary. The correct answer is B. Lane changes are permitted with care. A broken white line between lanes indicates that lane changes are permitted when safe to do so. Always check mirrors and blind spots before changing lanes. What should you do if the accelerator sticks while you are driving? Option A. Slam on the brakes. Option B. Shift to neutral, brake to a stop, then turn off the engine. Option C. Turn off the engine while driving. Option D. Swerve to slow down. The correct answer is B. Shift to neutral, brake to a stop, then turn off the engine. If the accelerator sticks, shift to neutral immediately to cut engine power, apply the brakes firmly, and steer to a safe stop. Do not turn off the engine until you have stopped. You will lose power steering and brakes. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Yield to oncoming traffic. Option B. Come to a complete stop. Option C. Slow down to 15 miles per hour. Option D. Stop only for pedestrians. The correct answer is B. Come to a complete stop. A stop sign requires you to come to a complete stop before the stop line or crosswalk, look carefully in all directions, and proceed only when safe. What does a solid white line across an intersection or before a crosswalk indicate? Option A. A bicycle path crossing. Option B. The point where you must stop for a stop sign or red light. Option C. A pedestrian priority zone. Option D. A no passing zone. The correct answer is B. The point where you must stop for a stop sign or red light. A solid white line, stop bar, marks the exact point where you must stop for a stop sign, red light, or yield sign. Stop before the line so pedestrians can safely cross. What does it mean when you see orange signs on the road? Option A. Danger, road closed. Option B. Construction or work zone, slow down and be cautious. Option C. Detour route. Option D. Railroad crossing ahead. The correct answer is B. Construction or work zone, slow down and be cautious. Orange signs are used exclusively in construction or work zones. They warn you of changes in road conditions, lane closures, and the presence of workers. Fines are often doubled in work zones. How should you react when traffic is merging onto the freeway from an on-ramp? Option A. Speed up so they cannot merge. Option B. Slow down or change lanes to allow them to merge safely. Option C. Stay in your lane regardless. Option D. Flash your lights to warn them. The correct answer is B. Slow down or change lanes to allow them to merge safely. When traffic is merging onto the freeway, if safe to do so, move to an adjacent lane or adjust your speed to allow the merging vehicle enough space. Cooperation makes freeways safer. How many drinks can you safely have before driving? Option A. 1 drink per hour is always safe. Option B. 2 drinks with food. Option C. It depends on your body weight and tolerance. Option D. 0. The only truly safe amount is none. The correct answer is D. 0. The only truly safe amount is none. There is no universally safe number of drinks before driving. The only way to ensure you are not impaired is to not drink at all before getting behind the wheel. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Road construction ahead. Option B. A hazard or change in road conditions is ahead. Option C. School zone. Option D. Do not enter. The correct answer is B. A hazard or change in road conditions is ahead. A yellow diamond-shaped warning sign alerts drivers to a potential hazard or change in road conditions ahead. Slow down and be prepared to respond. When is it legal to drive on the shoulder of a road? Option A. When traffic is backed up. Option B. When passing a slow vehicle. Option C. Never. The shoulder is for emergencies only. Option D. To reach a right-hand exit. The correct answer is C. Never. The shoulder is for emergencies only. Driving on the shoulder is illegal except in an emergency or when directed by a traffic officer. The shoulder is reserved for disabled vehicles and emergency responders. What does a blue curb indicate? Option A. No parking at any time. Option B. Parking reserved for disabled persons with a placard or plate. Option C. Free short-term parking. Option D. Police vehicle parking only. The correct answer is B. Parking reserved for disabled persons with a placard or plate. A blue curb indicates parking spaces reserved for persons with disabilities who have a valid disabled person placard or special license plate. Unauthorized use is subject to a significant fine. What should you do when the road is wet or slippery? Option A. Maintain the posted speed limit. Option B. Reduce speed and increase following distance significantly. Option C. Use cruise control to maintain steady speed. Option D. Drive in the left lane to avoid puddles. The correct answer is B. Reduce speed and increase following distance significantly. On wet roads, reduce your speed below the posted limit and significantly increase your following distance. Wet roads can double your stopping distance and dramatically increase the risk of hydroplaning. What does a solid yellow line on your side of the center mean? Option A. Passing is permitted. Option B. You may not pass. Option C. Road narrows ahead. Option D. Lane ends ahead. The correct answer is B. You may not pass. A solid yellow line on your side of the center line means you may not pass other vehicles in that zone. The opposite lane may or may not have the same restriction. What is the minimum following distance for a large truck on the highway? Option A. 2 seconds. Option B. 3 seconds. Option C. 4 seconds. Option D. 6 seconds. The correct answer is D. 6 seconds. Large trucks need significantly more stopping distance than passenger cars. Maintain at least a 6-second following distance behind large trucks, and more in poor conditions. In California, how long must you signal before making a lane change on a freeway? Option A. At least 100 feet. Option B. At least 200 feet. Option C. At least 300 feet. Option D. At least 500 feet. The correct answer is C. At least 300 feet. On California freeways, you must signal at least 5 seconds, roughly 300 feet at freeway speed, before changing lanes to give surrounding drivers adequate warning. Under California's Move Over law, what must you do when approaching a stopped emergency vehicle with lights flashing? Option A. Honk to alert the workers and maintain speed. Option B. Move over one lane away and slow down, or slow to a safe speed if you cannot move over. Option C. Slow down to 15 miles per hour regardless of conditions. Option D. Stop completely until the lights stop flashing. The correct answer is B. Move over one lane away and slow down, or slow to a safe speed if you cannot move over. California's Move Over law requires drivers to move one lane away from stopped emergency or maintenance vehicles with lights flashing, or if unable to move over, slow to a safe and reasonable speed. In California, when must you notify the DMV of an address change? Option A. Within 5 days. Option B. Within 10 days. Option C. Within 30 days. Option D. Within 60 days. The correct answer is B. Within 10 days. California law requires you to notify the DMV of any address change within 10 days of moving. Failure to do so can result in missed renewal notices and fines. Congratulations! You completed all 50 California DMV practice questions for 2026. Subscribe to the USA Driving Test for free practice tests for all 50 states. Good luck on your exam.